I'm Jenny, and joining me as always is Ezra. Today's lesson is one I've been so excited to teach.
I can tell, Jenny, you've been hyping this one up. What are we diving into?
Ezra, we are finally taking everything you've learned about Hangul and putting it to work in the real world. Reading signs, decoding menus, understanding labels, and by the end, you're going to deliver a smooth, natural self-introduction in Korean.
Okay, that sounds intense, but also exactly what I need. I feel like I can read individual syllables now, but when I see actual Korean text, my brain just freezes.
That's completely normal, and that's exactly what we're fixing today. Think of it like this. You know all the letters of the English alphabet, right? But at some point, you had to learn that PH makes an F sound, and that's just how English works. Korean has similar patterns, and once you see them in action, reading becomes almost automatic.
I like that comparison. So we're basically leveling up from letter recognition to actual reading.
Exactly. And here's something to keep you watching until the end. The self-introduction we'll practice has one pronunciation trap that trips up almost every beginner. I'll save the fix for our final practice, but trust me, it's the difference between sounding like a textbook and sounding like you actually speak Korean.
Okay, now I'm definitely staying until the end.
If you're new here and want a steady stream of lessons like this, subscribe to Langmitra. We ship one a week and they build on each other. All right, Ezra, let's start with something that's going to blow your mind a little bit. Konglish.
Konglish? Like Korean plus English?
Exactly. Korean has borrowed tons of English words and written them in Hangul. And here's the beautiful part. Once you crack the code, you can read hundreds of words immediately because you already know them in English. Wait, that sounds almost too good to be true. Let me show you. Look at the word on screen right now. Café. Can you try sounding it out?
Okay, let me try. Ka-pi.
Café.
Wait, is that coffee?
Yes, perfect, Ezra. That's exactly it. Café is coffee. The Korean writing system is just representing English sounds. Now try this one. Taxi.
Taxi. Taxi.
Taxi? You got it. Great job. Let's try a few more. Here's bus.
Basu.
Bus. Perfect pronunciation. One more. Computer.
Ooh, this one's longer. Computer. Computer.
Excellent work. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Sometimes the Konglish pronunciation is a bit different from the English. Let's look at ice cream.
Let me work through this. A-I-S-K-rim. Ice cream.
That's it. But notice how there's a little vowel sound inserted. Koreans add a vowel sound after certain consonants because Korean syllables prefer to end with simple sounds. It's ice cream rather than ice cream. Can you try it again with that in mind?
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Much better. You're getting the Korean rhythm now. This is huge, Ezra. You just read 5 words, and honestly, there are hundreds more just like these. Hamburger for hamburger, hotel for hotel, internet for internet.
Jenny, this is actually making me feel way more confident. I always thought Korean would be completely foreign, but there's this whole category of words I basically already know.
Exactly. And in real life, you'll see Konglish everywhere. Café signs, restaurant menus, product labels. It's like having a cheat code. Now, let's practice a quick scenario. Imagine you're walking down a street in Seoul and you see a sign that says café. What is it?
Café.
Café. Bakery.
Bakery. Bakery.
You're reading Korean signs, Ezra. This is happening. Now, let's move into some pure Korean words you'll see everywhere. These aren't borrowed from English, but they're just as essential. Let's start with 출구.
출구.
Good attempt, but remember our pronunciation rules. When you have a final consonant followed by a vowel, they link together. So it's not 출구 with a hard break. It's more like 출구 with the L flowing into the G. Try again.
출구. 출구.
Better. And this means exit. You'll see this in every subway station, every building. The opposite is 입구, which means entrance. Can you try that one?
입구. 입구.
Good, but here's a tricky rule. When the final consonant piup comes before kiok, it actually softens, so it sounds more like 입구. Very subtle, but native speakers will notice. One more time.
입구. 입구 입구
That's it. Entrance and exit. 입구 and 출구. You'll see these everywhere. Now here's one you absolutely need. 화장실.
화장실
Perfect on the first try. 화장실 means bathroom or restroom. This one will save you in every airport, every restaurant, every situation.
Okay, 화장실 is going straight to the top of my must-know list.
Smart. Let's do a few more essential signs. 주차 금지. This is 2 words. 주차 means parking and 금지 means prohibited. So together,
주차 금지 No parking?
exactly right. 주차 금지, no parking. You'll see this on streets everywhere. Now try 영업 중.
영업 중 영업 중
Good reading. This means open for business or in business. You'll see this hanging on shop doors. The opposite is 준비 중, which means preparing or getting ready, essentially closed but opening soon. Can you try 준비 중?
준비 중 준비 중
Great. Now here's a fun one. 할인. What do you think this might mean?
할인? I have no idea what this could be.
This is sale or discount. 할인. When you're shopping in Korea and you see this word, your wallet should get excited.
Okay, 할인, discount. I like that one.
Let's test your reading now. I'm going to throw a few words at you rapid fire and you tell me what they mean based on what you see. Ready? 커피 shop.
커피숍, 커피숍.
비상구. 비상구. I don't know this one. That's okay. This is emergency exit. 비상 means emergency and 구 means exit, just like in 출구. Now you know it. Try saying the whole thing. 비상구. 비상구, emergency exit. Perfect. Let's move to menus now, because honestly, this is where reading Korean becomes really practical. Menu. Oh wait, that's just menu. Menu. You got it. Konglish strikes again. Now let's learn some actual food words. Pop, pop. Yes, pop means rice, but in Korean it also often means a meal in general. You'll see it in compound words everywhere. 비빔밥, which is mixed rice. 볶음밥, which is fried rice. 김밥, which is rice rolled in seaweed.
Oh, like kimbap. I've had that before. So the pop part just means rice.
Exactly. You're making connections now. Let's try 국.
That means soup. So if you see kimchi-kuk, you know it's kimchi soup. Miyeok-kuk is seaweed soup. The pattern is ingredient plus cook. That actually makes Korean menus way less scary. I can pick out the pop dishes and the cook dishes.
If this is helping you, Ezra, a quick thumbs up sends this to more learners just like you. All right, let's try something more challenging. Reading connected text where multiple pronunciation rules work together. Here's a phrase you'd see on a sign. 감사합니다. I've heard this one. 감사합니다. Thank you, right? Meaning, but listen carefully to the pronunciation. It's written 합니다, but it's pronounced 합니다. The p before nian becomes an M sound. This is called nasalization, and it makes Korean flow more smoothly. Try again with that M sound.
감사합니다. 감사합니다.
Beautiful. That's exactly how a native speaker says it. Let's try another common phrase. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Good. But there's one thing. The double nin in 안녕 creates a longer N sound. It's not 안녕, it's 안녕, with the N held slightly longer. One more time.
안녕하세요.
Much better. You're applying rules without even thinking about it now. Here's one more phrase with multiple rules. 반갑습니다.
Okay, let me work through this. 반갑습니다. 반갑습니다.
Close. You caught the nasalization on 습니다, becoming 습니다. That's great. But the pub at the end of cup actually gets pronounced because the next sound is a consonant. So it's 반갑습니다. This phrase means nice to meet you.
반갑습니다. 반갑습니다. Nice to meet you.
Excellent. You just read a complex phrase with multiple pronunciation rules and you nailed it. let me share something cultural that will help you understand why Koreans love these phrases so much. In Korean culture, greetings aren't just polite words. They're a way of acknowledging the other person's presence and showing respect.
That's interesting. Is that why Korean has so many levels of politeness?
Exactly, Ezra. When you say 안녕하세요 instead of just 안녕, you're showing respect. And 반갑습니다 literally means I'm glad or happy, so you're expressing genuine emotion at meeting someone. Koreans value sincerity in these interactions. It's not just going through the motions.
That actually makes me want to say them properly, you know? It feels more meaningful when you understand the cultural weight behind the words.
That mindset will take you far. Now let's talk about something you'll see everywhere on Korean social media and in casual signs: abbreviated text and modern Korean expressions. You'll often see 감사 instead of the full 감사합니다.
So it's like saying thanks instead of thank you.
Perfect comparison. Or you might see 쿠쿠쿠 in text messages.
What does that mean?
It represents laughter. The character ku sounds like K, and when you repeat it, it mimics the sound of laughing. Kukuku. Koreans type this all the time.
That's actually really clever. So it's like ha ha ha, but with Ks.
Exactly. And hu is another laughing sound, a bit softer. If you've made it this far, here's a bonus for you, Ezra. The consonant at the start of a syllable is silent, but at the end of a syllable, it makes an ng sound. This one rule unlocks so many words. Look at bang.
Bang. Is that bread?
Yes, bang is bread. See how the ng at the end creates that ng sound? Now look at 생일,
생일. What does that mean?
birthday, 생일. You'll see 생일 축하해요 on birthday cards. That means happy birthday.
생일 축하해요. 생일 축하해요. Happy birthday. Jenny, I actually feel like I'm reading Korean now, not just sounding out letters.
That's exactly the shift that's happening. You're reading, not decoding. Now let's put everything together with that self-introduction I promised. This is where that pronunciation trap comes in. Here's the basic structure.
저는 blank입니다.
I am blank.
저는 입니다.
Almost. Here's the trap. 입니다 is written with piub and nian next to each other. Remember our nasalization rule? That piub becomes an M sound before nin, so it's not 입니다, it's 입니다.
Oh, like 감사합니다 becoming 감사합니다.
Same rule. Now try the full phrase. 저는 에즈라입니다. My name is Ezra.
저는 에즈라입니다. 저는 에즈라입니다.
That was really good. Let's add to it. 만나서 반갑습니다. Nice to meet you.
만나서 반갑습니다.
Great. Now put the whole introduction together. Greeting, name, nice to meet you.
Okay, here goes. 안녕하세요. 저는 에즈라입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Ezra, that was excellent. Seriously, compare how you sounded at the beginning of this lesson versus right now. You went from sounding out syllables to delivering a complete, natural self-introduction. That's huge progress.
It actually felt pretty smooth that time. The nasalization is starting to feel more natural.
Let's do a rapid review of everything we covered. I'll say the Korean, you give me the meaning. 커피,
Coffee,
출구,
exit,
입구,
entrance,
화장실,
bathroom,
할인,
discount,
밥,
rice or meal, ku, soup.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
Perfect score. Now flip it. I'll say English, you give me Korean. Nice to meet you.
반갑습니다. 반갑습니다.
No parking.
주차 금지, 주차 금지.
Emergency exit.
비상구, 비상구.
Ezra, you're really getting this. You can practice all of today's words on Langmitra's vocabulary drills after this lesson. Repetition is what moves this from short-term to long-term memory.
I'm definitely going to drill these tonight. This lesson made me realize I'm closer to actual reading fluency than I thought.
That's exactly the realization I wanted you to have. You've learned the alphabet, you've learned the pronunciation rules, and now you're applying them to real text. The next step is exposure. Read everything you see. Korean Instagram posts, K-drama subtitles, product labels. Even if you don't understand every word, the reading practice compounds.
I actually started noticing Korean text on products at the Asian grocery store near my apartment. Now I'm going to actually try reading it.
That's the spirit. Before we wrap up, give me your self-introduction one more time, full confidence.
안녕하세요. 저는 에즈라입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Honestly, that sounded great. Any Korean speaker would understand you perfectly. If today's self-introduction surprised you with that nasalization rule, drop your own practice attempt in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're doing. And share this with someone you know who's learning Korean. It might be exactly what they need to break through.
Thanks, Jenny. This lesson made everything click in a new way.
That's what we're here for. In our next episode, we're diving into basic Korean sentence structure: subject, object, verb order, the particles that make Korean work, and how to start forming your own simple sentences beyond just introductions. It's going to be another big step forward.
I'm ready. Same time next week?
Same time next week. Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep practicing, keep reading, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, everyone. 안녕히 가세요.
Oh, nice use of a goodbye phrase, Ezra. See you all next time on Langmitra.
Before we recap, one quick ask. What worked for you in this lesson? What felt hard? And what topic should we teach next? Drop it in the comments. Your feedback shapes what we build next.
One language sets you in a corridor for life. Learn language with podcast. Subscribe.